Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of Tastefully Balanced. I'm Miriam and Happy New Year's. I figured with it being 2020 and now that everyone has a brand new year to work with, why not share with you my resolutions, I like to call them goals, for 2020. Now, if I'm sharing it with you, that means it's out there, it's out in the open, I am held accountable because all of you are now hearing what my goals are and it means I have to accomplish it, right? So I figured this would be a perfect first video of the year from Tastefully Balanced. And if you like these types of videos, if you want to support my cause and support the journey, please subscribe and keep watching. All right, welcome back. So today I'm sharing with you 10 of my goals that I've written down, some of them that pertain to Tastefully Balanced, some of them that are more personal. I'm sharing you my top 10 because I truly believe now that if I put things out in the open, if I tell things to people, that it holds me more accountable to achieving it. So this is good for me, and it also kind of inspires you to create a list for yourself. Create a vision board with some of the things you want to accomplish in 2020. So starting with the first one, it's an easy one. It's one that's probably on a ton of other people's list, and that is eating balanced. Now, I have a whole entire channel that's dedicated to eating tastefully balanced. Sometimes I fall off the wagon, and that happens with everyone. And for me, putting this in here, putting this on a list means that I'm gonna hold myself accountable to allow myself to fall off that wagon, but to jump right back on as soon as possible. So that is why that is my number one goal, is to be consistent throughout the entire year with eating healthy. And I'm a big proponent of being able to eat what you love, but in moderation. For me, eating balanced doesn't mean I'm eating salads every single day. It just means that I am eating what I love, eating things with a ton of flavors, eating junk food once in a while, but in moderation, everything in moderation, because I do want to live life. I do want to enjoy life. You only have one life to live, so you have to enjoy it, but you also have to be smart about it. So anyways, that is my first one. Second goal, which, is something that I do already almost, is exercising every day. And I put every day because just a simple walk is considered exercise. It's considered moving your body. So it doesn't have to be intense workouts like I love doing. It just means that you're moving your body. And I wanted to put that out there because on the weekends, you just kind of tend to not work out or move your body. You feel lazy, and that's totally fine. That's great, but I just want to put it out there that I would like to at least for 15 to 20 minutes every single day, move my body. And I know during the weekday, I am awesome. I am all about working out. I love the gym that I am in right now. And so this goal is very easy. It's attainable during the weekdays. Weekends, that's where I want to get better. So I put that down there. Third one is drinking water. Last year, 2019, I was having a problem with drinking water. I don't know what it was. I felt like I just fell off the wagon of drinking water, having infused water, but I want to get back into the habit of that. I am actually ordering one of those big jugs from Amazon because I want to track it and I want to see myself drinking that water on a daily basis. And I just feel like when I drink a ton of water, I feel great. And that's pretty much my goal for 2020, is forget looking great, but I want to feel great. And I feel like when I feel great, it automatically is shown outwards. All right, number 4 is be more organized. I love creating lists. I don't know about you. I don't know how you stay organized, but for me personally, lists are the way to go. I love creating lists for anytime I throw a party. I will put down all the things I need to accomplish and check them off. And I don't know what it is, but it's a little gratifying to be able to check off everything at the end of your day. So I personally want to be more organized. I want to create lists, and it goes beyond just creating lists. It means actually accomplishing those things on the list. And I feel like creating those lists, checking them off, and making sure you do them just keeps you more organized on a day-to-day basis. That way you don't feel so overwhelmed as well. So anyways, that's why I have number 4 is just being more organized. All right, number 5 is budget. Now that I am in my 30s, I want to be more wary of what I am spending my money on. I've already researched a ton of these spreadsheets and Excel sheets and softwares and things that you can use to kind of budget yourself and see where you're spending your money. And so I want to actually utilize that, because I feel like now that we're in our 30s, you know, you want to think about the future. You want to think about having a family. You want to think about when you want to retire, what big expenses you have coming your way, and you want to budget accordingly. So I have coworkers at work that are retiring or close to retiring, and one of the biggest things I like to ask is, how did you get to where you are today? How are you able to retire early or at the age you are and be able to live life and enjoy it? And their number one recommendation is to budget. See a financial advisor. Be able to go out there, know what you're spending your money on, and budget accordingly. All right, number 6 is a tastefully balanced goal. It is getting to 5,000 subscribers. I am at almost 2,000 subscribers, which is amazing. Thank you to each and every one of you for subscribing, for joining my family, for believing in my vision and my passion, and being able to let me do this on a weekly basis. So thank you so much. And I just have a goal of getting to 5K, so let's see. All right, number 7 is another tastefully balanced goal that I have, and that is to create a meal prep guide. My meal prep series, it has been one of the biggest hits on my channel. Everyone seems to love it, and I want to create more content around it, along with possibly ebooks or PDFs or whatever it may be. But I want to create some sort of meal prep guide, because when I am meal prepping, I do have some tips and tricks on how to do it efficiently. Yeah, so I want to just share all of those tips and tricks that I've learned over the years. Number 8 is an easy one, and that is to track progress. I've recently just learned that when I'm not tracking progress, I'm not really seeing that progression, positive progression, and it makes me less likely to continue that path. If I can see that positive or even negative progression, then it will allow me to either step back and do better, or just keep going in that direction. So I want to be able to track progress, not just weight. I'm not really talking about weight, but maybe like how much I'm lifting. I just wanted to be able to track that progress, make sure that it's going in a positive direction. That way, if I need to make any modifications, I know exactly where it needs to be done. And that can be even like meal prepping or something like that. Being able to say, these are the weeks that I meal prep. It's just that progression, tracking that progression kind of just inspires you to keep going, I think. And then you can show people to hold yourself accountable and be able to show others that you are tracking in the positive direction. So anyways, I just want to track progression a little bit more. I kind of fell off the wagon last year, and I just want to get back on it. All right, number 9 is use more, spend less. This I'm going to use in 2020 for sure. I have a ton of crafting items, for example, and I tend to just keep buying more without using what I have. And even when it comes to clothes or material things, I want to be able to use the things that I have more and spend less on the new items. I want to really just utilize what I have, and I just feel like that's going to make the clutter less and just in general make me happier. All right, and the last item that I have is just a general one. It's being present for myself and others. And that means just sitting down, having dinner without our phones on, without the TV going, and being present. And also just for yourself as well. When you're spending time alone, maybe just sit there and meditate. And if you're not used to meditating, it might be a bit uncomfortable actually, but it's just really nice to just be there for yourself and just really enjoy that time, because things are just so crazy fast today in today's world that you tend to lose focus. And I just feel like if you're really wanting to ground yourself and to really be there for others, you have to be there for yourself and then also allow yourself to be there for others. So I put that down because I just feel like I'm guilty of this, that I'm always on my phone and I'm always doing things on my phone. And it comes with kind of this territory of being on social media. And I get it, I understand, but I just at the same time want to make sure that I'm allowing myself time for myself and others as well. I can do all that, but just setting some time, and it could be maybe like 10 minutes a day, 15 minutes a day, something as small as that. off the TV during dinner, at least during the weekdays or something, catching up with your spouse or friends or family, whoever it may be, but just allowing that time for yourself and others. So anyways, I put that on there because I really want to do that this year and make sure that I am being the best version of myself. All right, there you guys go. That is my top 10 resolutions / goals for 2020. Please let me know in the comments, what are your top resolutions for 2020, goals, whatever you call them, inspirations for 2020, whatever it is. I'd love to hear it because it also helps me kind of see what else I need to add to my list. I plan to make this list, put it in my office, so that I'm able to see it on a daily basis, and it's kind of just a reminder for myself that I am trying to achieve these in 2020. So if you guys love these types of videos where I'm a little bit more casual talking to you, please let me know in the comments. Please comment, like, share, and subscribe. And as always, live life tastefully balanced.